NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Brees. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. The 40, 30, past the 20, touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 76 yards, and the Saints have taken the early lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Vikings nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 1st down throw for Cousins. That is caught at the 7. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, 26 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Breeze to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans 1st.
1st down.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Now, Breeze again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Cousins on 1st down. And Rudolph has it left side. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. A 1st carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
These two teams all tied after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter, with the score tied 7.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run. Cook. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Saints 7. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things... Right, what's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Breeze now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 17 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. Lutz good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
18.
Cousins now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 30.
Where should I get on?
1st and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Nah, I don't get on because I'm finna get off.
And the play clock becoming an issue, so Mike Zimmer's forced to call a timeout, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To the air again, it's Cousins. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Not what they had in mind.
Shut the hell up, game freak.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Again, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him.
Bro, Corey, you good? You good at Madden, Call of Duty, GTA, phone games,
Got trash Wi-Fi everywhere.
phone games. Bro, you just good at every game, but that don't make no sense.
And he's got his man in
That's
stride, complete. And he gets us to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to?
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Vikings 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to be.
The ball's out, and this is picked up by the Saints. And the return comes to a halt at the 44-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down, New Orleans.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run. This is Kamara. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Breeze. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.